And speaking of torture, how about this ugly son of a bitch?
Hello, my name is Roger Skai from Make a Right Left Here TV, sponsored by TopOfTheBottomPile.com, your second best choice. And today we have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. Sean Donnelly, and we're just going to hear a little bit about what makes a successful person. You've been doing this for how long?
I've been doing this for almost 8 years. I've done a lot of comedy in those 8 years, but the last year has been my best year. That's where I got, anything I've gotten success-wise in comedy has been in the last year.
What we're all about here at Top of the Bottom Pile is the 3 needs of success, which is marketing, practice, and networking. So how would you say that any of those things might have helped you get you to where you are?
As far as I go, marketing, that's probably like the weakest out of those. I'm not the weakest at that. Like marketing myself, I think what I did a very basic route. I went website, I did a lot of Facebook stuff, and I'm on Twitter and stuff like that.
Right. A lot of comics don't have even a basic website, which
right.
I think is like...
I should do more. I should do like email blasts and stuff like that, but I'm lazy, I don't know what my problem is, but so like as far as my marketing myself goes, added to like any kind of success, probably just because I make myself available. Like I'm on as many social media things as I can,
right.
And I have a site. And also like you're saying successful. I'm still not where I like.
Yeah,
I had some successes,
but
yeah. I'm not like
I know like so many comics who are in the game for 8 years and they're not even close to where you are. Is what I was kind of getting at. Marketing is definitely about your brand. I did a little bit of research on you, and I was like, because I'm usually the plaid shirt guy. And I was like, I did some research on you, and I was like, but he's the plaid shirt guy. So we're gonna have 2 plaid shirt guys in the interview.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm trying to go away from the plaid shirt. I have so many of those plaid. I'm getting so sick of the plaid shirts. I have the same 5 shirts for the past 5 years. But like, if you might be like, oh yeah, I know Sean. Like other comics might be like, oh, you wear plaid shirts all the time. You know?
Yeah, the plaid shirt beard guy.
Plaid shirt, yeah, beard guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What helped me a lot is, I think networking is a key part of this thing, and usually what happens in comedy is networking in comedy, especially when it's with other comics, is hanging out. So if you're new to it, hanging out goes a long way in this.
The podcast that you're doing, could you talk a little bit about that?
Sure, yeah, it's called My Dumb Friends. I do it with another awesome comic, this guy, my buddy Dan St. Germain. He's one of those guys that I started with, that I've known for almost 8 years.
Cool.
And maybe I met him like 6 months in, so maybe a little bit less.
So that was like a big networking thing.
Oh yeah, we're good buddies. Like he's one of my best friends. We bring on comics to talk about dumb things they've done in their life. It's cool. We get a lot of great stories. So we've had some storytellers, like some ECP storytellers, and a lot of stand-up comics come on and they talk about drunk stories, hookup stories. A lot. That's
cool. It's like a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Yeah, a lot of behind dumb stuff they've done at shows, dumb stuff they've done related to comedy, dumb stuff, just in general they've done in their life.
Basically, when did you come up with that mentality that it's a good thing to go and just be nice to people? And is that something you started out with, or did you have to cultivate it?
Yeah, I try to do that in my everyday life.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm usually, and don't get me wrong, I'm not like going around. I'm not saying I love everybody. I have my own things, and I just try not to be. I try not to kiss anybody's ass. I try to be just normally cool with everybody.
Right.
And then I have my own ideas of what people think about me or what I think about people. But for the most part, especially, and there's been moments where you have to grit your teeth and bear it. And some people might not like you. Just like, oh hey, how's it going? Like as long as you're not overly kissing their butt, you know what I'm saying? Who cares?
Yeah, because you have to be genuine, but you can't be, overbearing.
I'm trying to be that's what I'm trying to do. Be as genuine as possible. But like. Try to just be myself as much as I can.
The practicing of networking and marketing is equally important.
Sure.
Is that something that you think that you've gotten better with practice over time, or?
The marketing, like we talked about earlier, I think that because I still, like I said, still haven't gotten those business cards. But have I gotten personally better? No, I'm still probably. I think I've had the same mentality from when I started, which is like, oh, I just want to go up and do shows and then and get better at that. I should be doing more. So I do I've been doing the same stuff for a while. So like we said, like Facebook and Twitter and website. But I should do business cards. I should be doing a mailing list. I should be doing that, and I haven't.
Even that you've been maybe doing the same approach, you're probably, I'm guessing, getting better and better over the years at just being like, hey, I'm Sean Donnelly, I'm here, I'm hanging out, I'm cool, you know.
Wait, what was that? Like, hey, you guys just go in a room, just like, hey, I'm Sean Donnelly, I'm here, I'm hanging out, I'm cool.
Right.
That's how you network.
If there was one thing that you could tell yourself when you started, what would that be?
That's a really good question. I would tell myself, don't take. Wow, that's good. That's a good question. I don't know how to word this. Like, I would tell myself, one show doesn't define you.
Right.
That's what I would tell myself. How one set goes doesn't define you.
Right.
Because when you first start, every open mic set you do is like the end of the world.
Right.
If it doesn't go well, I had two shows in a row that I had 5-minute spots on, and I bombed like back to back one night when I first started, and I pretty much was gonna quit. So like, don't quit, and one set doesn't define you.
Right.
You just keep going no matter what.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, man. This is fun.
Sean
Thank you so
Donnelly,
much.
it's been great.
Yeah.
I'm Roger Skai from topofthebombandpile.com.
I'm Sean Donnelly from SeanDonnelly.com.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool, man.
Thank you very much for having us.
You got it. Oh, you had me.
I had you.
Yeah. Thanks, man. That was fun.
Yeah,
I hope I gave you guys what you needed.
That was one of the better ones we've done.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Open to doing anything, you know? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea of these interviews is just to like interview successful people and like try to figure out like how they got to where they are, you know?
So why are you interviewing me?
Oh, you.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean like